Good Thursday, everybody. Welcome to the final game of Day 5 of the WBLA 2025 qualifiers from Nairobi, Kenya. Tonight's matchup features the APR Women Basketball Club and the KPA Women's Basketball Team. I am Brian Carlucci. Thanks for tuning in on FIBA's YouTube channel from wherever you may be watching around the world. Tip-off is moments away. And a friendly reminder before the game begins, tomorrow commences the knockout round. So be sure to check in on the FIBA qualifier website for local times and matchups, as well as the road to the championship game, which will be on Saturday, the 15th of November. APR is coming in undefeated. They've played outstanding basketball in this group stage. And KPA has also been playing extraordinarily well. They are also undefeated. So 2 undefeated teams. One will be no longer. KPA 3-0. And APR 3-0. 2 undefeated teams. One will only stand after this one. Should be a great one here to conclude Day 5. Glad you're here with us. KPA, as you can see, in their blue uniforms. APR in their white uniforms. Lie to tip it off for KPA and Davis for APR, and we are underway. Chang inside, pass deflected and swatted away. Waniyama at the foul line. Runner in the lane, no good. Deflected, it'll stay here with KPA. Full crowd on hand for this one. 2 best teams of this tournament facing off here. 7 on the shot clock. Okoro dribbling and lost handle. It'll go back to APR. Samaseku to the basket, count it, and a foul. Destiny with a maneuver underneath, drawing the contact. And Philoxy will shoot 1. And Philoxy completes the 3-point play for the first basket of this one. Pass underneath for Okoro, and she finishes. Philoxy underneath, deflected. Lucas for 3. Samaseku brings it up for KPA. His lie underneath. Okoro to Samaseku. KPA leads 4-3. 2 minutes into this first quarter. Again, both these teams undefeated in group action, 3-0. Only one will remain undefeated. Nice maneuver to the basket for Diakite. Circle motion for KPA. Here's Doumbia. Deflected. It's going to be off of Diop's leg. So it'll stay with KPA. Shot clock at 13. Wanyama hands it off. Set and shot for Samaseku. That three doesn't go. Deflected out by Lai. Lucas arguing that it was deflected off. But KPA remains the possession. 14 on the shot clock. Samaseku dribbles right, pulls up, dumps it left for Lai. Three-pointer, no good for Philoxy. Deep baseball pass up ahead. Samaseku elects to slow it down, no numbers. Reset. Lai, top of the circle. Left side for Doumbia. That's good. A three for Doumbia, and KPA regains the lead. Here's Lucas, crosses over to her left, pulls up at the foul line. There's going to be a whistle. Lucas calling for 3 seconds. Lucas looking for a foul shot too. But they're going to say it was a foul on the floor. No free throws awarded. Diakite dribbles left, gets by her defender, up and in, and one. Diakite ties it at 7 with a chance to take the lead here with one free throw. Diakite, 5'8", small forward for this APR team, hits the free throw. Here's Lai. That rattles off the back iron. Offensive rebound for Wanyama. That doesn't go. Still on the deck. And Philoxy comes up with it for APR. No numbers here. She pulls out. Philoxy now. Hesitation dribble to the basket. Destiny Philoxy gives APR a 10-7 lead. Corner three for Doumbia. Wanyama thought about it. Out to Doumbia, another three. That doesn't go. Offensive board for Wanyama again, and that goes up and in. Nice dribble underneath, bounce pass. No good though. Back and forth we go in this first quarter. Two undefeated teams in this group tournament at 3-0. 5:30 left in the first. 10 on the shot clock. Here's a pull-up three for Okuro. Samaseku to the basket. Philoxy. Diakite resets. Out up top for three, and that's good. APR extending their lead to 4 as Diakite nails the triple. Here's Doumbia. That's good. What an answer for Malima Doumbia, and it's 13-12. Two heavy set teams. Heavyweights. 3-0. Who's going to remain at the top after this one? It's going to be a foul called. We'll see a side out of bounds. Foul is on Samaseku. That's her first. And she will take a seat on the bench. Kananu comes in for Samaseku. Lucas to inbound. Pass deflected. Still in the backcourt. 7 on the shot clock. Gotta hurry. Diakite. Now Diop. That shot doesn't go. .405 left in the first. 13-12. Here's Doumbia looking inside. Now up top for 3. That doesn't go. Fighting for position and getting it is Lucas. Lucas in transition. Pulls up her dribble for 3. Back the other way. Doumbia. Kick out. Wide open 3 is good. 15-13. KPA takes the lead, and a timeout called by APR as Kananu comes in off the bench and gives KPA the lead. 3:30 left in this first quarter. Let's take a listen inside the APR huddle.
Guys, let's go. We stand defense. We go 1-2-2. Okay? On offense, let's go combo. Okay? 5, 3. We need to move the ball. 4, then 2. Okay? We go hand off, back swing. Okay? This one we continue, pass the ball, then go hand off 2, and benefit the swing from 1. Okay? And keep moving. Remember, the ball will start to your side. Remember to go flare after that. Okay? Make fair to us. Okay? Guys, keep fighting. Let's fight.
That was Coach Mushuimba in the huddle for APR. Sellout crowd here in Nanya National Stadium in Kenya for tonight's game. Both of these teams, 3 wins, no losses in this day 5 of action for the FIBA qualifiers. 2 automatic bids will be awarded at the end of this one on Saturday for the Continental qualifiers. As we see Diop miss that 3. Okuro between the circles, bounces it to her right, gets it back. 12 on the shot clock. Okuro brushes off the screen, spinning in the lane, underneath the defenders, can't get the layup. Fighting for the offensive putback is Lai. And the crowd chanting defense for KPA. Here's Falaxi. 5 to shoot. Falaxi draws the contact and gets fouled. She will shoot 2. Falaxi with 5 points for APR. Her second trip to the charity stripe. She went 1 of 1 on the 3-point play earlier in this first quarter. Falaxi, the 5'8" point guard. First free throw is bottoms up. Falaxi goes 2 for 2. And a timeout taken by APR. 30-second timeout, 2:34 to go in the first quarter. Let's listen in to KPA.
You're giving them a lot of fouls. You're taking so much to the line. You have to be proud on the defense first. Play the defense. Be proud of yourself. You're on the line. You have the 5th foul. You're doing a good job on containing a man. You have to be proud. You have to be proud on stopping the ball. Everybody. Let us be proud on stopping the ball. We run our horns. Alima, we run the horns here. Hand off, we go set the screen. I want to see high and low on the screen. Let us not get stuck on our offense. Move the ball, don't hold the ball. Spread out the flow. All the penetration for number 1 have been on the left side. All of them, she's left-handed. Let's go.
That was Coach Oluo for KPA with his club up by 2. 2:34 to go in this opening quarter. We play 4 10-minute quarters here in FIBA. So KPA will inbound after the timeout. Okuro crosses over, heads to the foul line, picks up her dribble, swings it right, 3-pointer off the front iron for Samaseku. Pass deflected into the corner for 3. Right into the hands, though. Underneath, unable to come up with it, is Dusabe. 2 minutes left in the opening quarter. Here's Okuro underneath. She's fouled. Foul's going to be charged to Alexis Davis. That's her first. Okuro will shoot a pair. Okuro 6 feet 0 inches, plays guard for KPA. So far tonight, she's got 2 points. Make that 3. And connects on the second. 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Lucas. Now Falaxi, Diakite unable to come up with it. Diop. Wanyama able to get the defensive rebound. Okuro. Now Doumbia, 7 to shoot. Lai, cross court. Samasiku, gotta hurry here. At the buzzer, no good. Offensive rebound. Okuro fighting for it. It's gonna be a jump ball. Here's Diop driving in the lane, up with the right hand, no good. Offensive rebound in and in for APR. That was Davis for 2. Here's Okuro. Kananu for 3. (22-17). KPA up by 5. Shot clock and game clock 1 second apart here. Underneath, hook shot, no good for Davis. 10 seconds left in the first quarter. KPA with the ball, 5 seconds. Looking inside is Doumbia. She floats it in with 2 to go. And that's how we end the first quarter. KPA up 24-17. We've played 1 here at Nano National Stadium. We'll be right back. You're watching the FIBA qualifiers on FIBA YouTube channel. Getting set for the start of the second quarter here back in Kenya. Brian Carlucci with you. KPA ending the first quarter on a 7-2 run. And they lead by 7. Doumbia with 8. Kananu with 6 for KPA. For APR, Biloxi leading the way with 7 points. And Diakite contributing with 5. Both these teams coming into group play. Game number 4, undefeated, 3-0. Knockout round set to commence tomorrow. You can catch all the games here on FIBA YouTube channels. Check the FIBA website at fiba.basketball for more information. KPA will start the second quarter with possession. Here's Kananu. Corner for Samasiku, and she drains the 3. KPA continuing their run where they left off at the start of the second. Largest lead of the game at 10. Here's Biloxi. That 3 is no good. Defensive rebound for Okuro. Here's Lai. Hands it off for Kananu. Inside for Lai again. She's fouled. And she'll go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be charged to Diop. That's her first. Team second of the first half. Lai hits the first. Lai with 3 points tonight. 1 for 3 from the field. Second free throw is good. See a couple substitutions here. 1 minute into the second quarter. KPA leading by 12. Diop is out and YZ is in for KPA. Ball stolen away by Okuro. Fast break opportunity. Here's Lai to the basket. And a timeout taken by APR. KPA on an 11-2 run. And they lead 31-17. We'll pause here. Let's listen in to APR's huddle. We're going to hear KPA actually. Let's hear from KPA and APR.
Guys, I asked for you. Why? Coach, you go man. Okay? Okay? For the defense, we go man to man. We back off for top man to man.
And you heard Coach Mashuamba for APR. Concerned as a head coach when your team comes out and gives up a 7-0 run out of the gate. But they have the ability to come back. Don't count them out. 31-17 here. See what they do out of the timeout. Here's Lucas, lefty layup. Deflected out, it's going to be KPA basketball. Davis pleading her case with the official. Kananu. Lucas the rebound. Kananu's going to be called for the foul. See Umagwaneza check in for APR. Lucas gets a ball screen, bounces inside for Umagwaneo. Fast break opportunity the other way, counted and a foul. Okuro with the bucket. And KPA exploding to start the second quarter, a 9-0 run, and this crowd is loving it. Okoro now with 10 points after that made free throw. Biloxi gets a ball screen, fakes the handoff, goes up, blocked underneath by Lai. And the woes continue for APR. It was 24-17 at the start of the second. Hesitation underneath. Okoro draws contact. She'll go back to the free throw line. Folks, be sure to tune in tomorrow, Friday, 14th of November, as we kick off the knockout round. For more information on tip-off times, visit FIBA.basketball for more information. Okoro hits the second, 35-17, with 7:20 left in the half. Lucas trying to get something going here. Diakite crosses to her left in the lane. Floater up and in. Nice finger roll layup for Diakite, finally ending this 10-0 run. And APR with now 19. Okoro dumps it down. Owanu can't get the turnaround. Here's a three the other way. Bang! What an answer. APR with back-to-back buckets. As Biloxi nails the three. KPA calls timeout. 13-point game. Let's listen in to APR's huddle.
Don't get tired. Let us not get tired. We run all of us on the back on the defense. Run back on the defense. You run the play. You run the play. You are the point guard. Run the play. Alima, stay on the corner. Becky, stay on the corner. You should not allow those the 3 points. You can't run the 3 points. Let's go. Elma, you have to play hard. You play for us. Play for us. Team 1 to 3. Play for us.
That was KPA head coach Oluo rallying his team. Still a comfortable 13-point lead. Wano. Here's Kananu, pulls up at the foul line, up top, 8 to shoot on the shot clock. That three doesn't go. Owanu fights for the offensive rebound. Shot clock reset to 14. Driving in Kananu, that doesn't go. Lai fighting for it. Fourth chance for KPA, and APR survives that possession. Faloxi shaking up on that play. Trying to stretch and stay in the game. Foul's going to be on Doumbia for KPA. That's her first. Diakite. Fly, quick outlet pass, but running out of room is Kananu. APR to inbound, shot clock at 14. We'll see Samasiku come back in for KPA. Diakite drives in with the left hand, switches to her right, draws the foul. She's going to shoot two. And Okuro landed awkwardly into the stanchion. She's going to walk it off. Great crowd here tonight, sold out. Here at Miano National Stadium, the final game of day 5 of this qualifying tournament. Diakite will shoot 2 here for APR, hits the first. Diakite with 7 points, 3 of 5 from the field, hits the second. Now with 9. Halfway through the second quarter, 11-point lead. APR trying to get back in this one after giving up a 7-0 run to start this quarter. That foul is on Wanyama for KPA. Here's Diakite, lost the ball, 12 to shoot. Splits the defenders. Kick out, corner 3. Lucas unable to hit. Samasiku back the other way. Reverse layup is good. Aminata Samasiku extends this lead to 13. Lucas, got it. Haley Lucas, silencing the crowd momentarily. 4 minutes to go in the half. Here's Samasiku. Lucas cross court to Faloxi, deep 3. Wanyama, that elbow jumper doesn't go. APR with it, trying to cut it back to single digits. 14 to shoot. Diakite. Pump fakes. Up and under. Doesn't go. Here's Samaseku. Lobs it in. Tough layup. No good for Wanyama. Now Lai. That layup doesn't go. Lucas for three. Biloxi now draws the foul. Foul's going to be charged to Biloxi. Destiny Biloxi, that's her second. Check that. Doumbia with the foul. Biloxi will shoot. She hits the first. Biloxi with 11 points on the day. A perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line. And she remains perfect, hitting both, and it's a single-digit deficit once again for APR. 37-28, 2:40 left in the first half. KPA trying to cling on to that lead they established with the run to start this quarter. APR able to get a steal here and draw a foul. Okello charged for the foul for KPA. That's her first. Biloxi will go back to the line. Not the person you want to foul, as she's now 6 for 6 from the charity stripe. Biloxi hits a pair, and the point guard cuts her team's deficit down to 7. Here's Doumbia for 3. Bottom. Alima Doumbia extends the lead back to 10. Diop dishes it right for Umaganiza. That's rejected. Doumbia all alone. She misses the layup but is able to put it up and in on the rebound. Doumbia exhausted but loving it. Quickly back the other way. Reverse layup, no good. Follow up. Umaganiza unable to finish. Quick pace here in this final 2 minutes. Dump it down for Samaseku, and we'll have a whistle here. Stepped out of bounds. Crowd doesn't like that call, but .120 left in the second quarter. Biloxi, cross court. Uisi for 3. KPA looking to answer. It's going to be off of Okello. So APR gets it back. Diop. Offensive rebound for Umaganiza. And a jump ball. Possession arrow stays here with APR. 13 on the shot clock. 34 on the game clock here in this first half. Ten to shoot. Umaganiza sets the screen. Unable to connect. Samasiku to the basket and one. Doumbia with a nice maneuver. And if you're APR, a devastating blow inside a minute. Trying to claw your way back here before halftime. And instead it's a foul, 2-point bucket. But one last chance here for APR before half. 10 to shoot. Biloxi goes to her left. 2 seconds. Cross court. And the clock is going to expire before Umapue can get a shot off. We've reached halftime. It's 44-33. KPA up 11. 2 undefeated teams at 3-0 in this tournament. Who is going to stand atop at 4-0? We'll find out after the halftime report. You're watching the 2025 WBLA qualifiers right here on YouTube. Stay tuned, second half coming up.
We'd like to do a special presentation before we start the third quarter. I'd like to invite the FIBA Zone 5 President, Engineer Hariri, kindly center court. He'll be escorted by Pascal Muguaneza, FIBA Section Board member and FIBA Africa Executive member. Kindly, Pascal and Engineer Hariri, we'd like to do a special recognition to one of our very own executive committee member in the Kenya Basketball Federation, who is being awarded by FIBA for the good job he has done to elevate the 3x3 basketball not only in East Africa for Kenya, Africa, but all over the world. Let the members allow me and a round of applause for the chairman of the Kenya Basketball Federation, Mr. Hilmi Ali, who sent the court to be awarded for the good job he has done to elevate 3x3 basketball in Africa and the world. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Getting to the third quarter, APR from Rwanda 33, KPA from Kenya 24.
Moments away from the start of the second half here at Nanyeo National Stadium. KPA leading 44-33. Brian Carlucci here with you. Thanks for being with us here on FIBA's YouTube channel. For KPA, Doumbia with 15 points and Okuro with 11 points as well as 6 rebounds. Leading APR is Biloxi with 14 points, perfect 7 of 7 from the free throw line. KPA will inbound to start the second half, looking to remain undefeated. Both teams coming in 3-0 in this tournament. Only one will remain undefeated though. As we start play here, a missed 3 by Doumbia. Quickly back the other way is Lucas. Samasiku picks up her dribble, looking for a backdoor cut pass, but Lucas steals it away. Diop. Here's Biloxi, leading scorer for APR. Lucas, 9 on the shot clock. Lucas is called. I thought she was going to be called for travel, but it looks like they're going to get a foul here. I believe she got poked in the eye. So Lucas is going to get 2 shots. So 1 free throw for Lucas on the personal foul. I'm going to say a non-basketball foul, so 1 free throw. Here's Okuro in the lane. That's good. 12-point lead for KPA. Diakite, ball fake, lefty layup is good. Sama Sekou directing traffic. Lobs it in for Lai. Baseline J. Offensive rebound for Waneyama. She thought she got fouled. Back the other way, and one for Diakite. Caballero Diakite will shoot one free throw. She is a perfect 3 for 3 from the line tonight. She's got 13 points, make that 14. Tying Biloxi for the most points for APR. 7-point lead for KPA. 48-41 as we just start the second half. Sama Sekou, nice hedge by APR, forcing the steal, and a foul is going to be called on Sama Sekou as Diakite took a shot to the nose. Here's Lucas for 3. Atali Lucas cuts the lead down to 4. Doumbia curling inside. A lot of contact. Loose ball foul. It's going to be on Doumbia. Here's a 3 the other way, no good. Lai the rebound. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. APR is clawing their way back in, and we got a stoppage of play here. KPA, the cramped player. Lai's gonna sub out here, dealing with a cramp. Coming in for Lai is Sama Sekou for KPA. 15 on the shot clock. Kananu lost the handle. Back up the other way. Diakite misses the finger roll. Okuru. Lucas, pump fake, kick out. Diakite. Diop in the lane, and she's fouled. Yassine Diop will have a chance to cut this to one possession at the free throw line. Diop's first trip to the free throw line tonight. Misses the first. Diop struggling tonight, just 1 of 8 from the field and 3 points. Trying to claw her team back to a 1-possession game, and does. So it's 45-48. KPA up by 3, 45-48. Kananu kicks it back out. Corner 3, no. Deflected off of Davis. It'll stay right here. Okuro to inbound with 12 to shoot. Diop corrals it and is going to be fouled. So Diop will shoot 2. Three-point game, 48-45. APR can cut it. Here, first free throw is good. So 48-47 and a timeout called by KPA as they lead by 1. Let's listen in to the KPA huddle.
We are looking bad. We are looking bad, everybody. We are looking bad on the floor. We are looking bad. Let us contest. We go on zone 2-3. We play zone 2-3. But on the foul trouble. Zone 2-3. Natalie, step out. I need a big man. Where's Amina? Amina, sit here. Okoro and Alima, you stay up. Amina, stay in the middle. Marcy and Becky. And Becky. Yes, please.
Because my leg hurts. Can I stay down?
Okay. You come up. She'll play down. We go back on the zone. On the first pass, we match up. We go man to man. They give the pass, we are man to man. 2-3 and then match up. Man to man. 2-3 and then match up. Let's go. 1-2-3.
As KPA's head coach Oluo drawing up the defense. Saw the last foul on Okuro. The KPA up 48-47 with possession to resume play. And Okuro. Wanyama was not ready for that pass. Got to get it in quick. And a 5-second call is going to be on KPA. So APR can take the lead with a made basket. Here's Biloxi. Wanyama for Doumbia. Right side for Lai. Lai posting up. deflected out by Davis. 11 to shoot. Wamu inside, off the hands of Wanyama, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover, KPA. APR looking for their first lead of the game. Davis up top for Poloxy, 12 to shoot. Corner three for Diakite. Ball batted around, corralled by Kiamu. And through the hands of Doumbia. And another turnover. Back to APR we go. 4:47 left in the third quarter and a 1-point game. APR coming back from a double-digit deficit and could take the lead for the first time this game. Biloxi left side for Diakite, goes baseline, turns around, no good on the jumper. APR's had golden opportunities to take the lead in this third quarter. Live buries it from downtown. Aminata Lai gives KPA a 4-point edge. Here's Lucas trying to answer, and she does. Italia Lucas from 3. Lucas now with 8, hitting her first triple of the day, and it's 51-50. Well off there. Diakite the rebound. Diop. Underneath. Here's Doumbia. Picks up her dribble, backs it out, resets. Lai again. Wanyama the offensive rebound and a jump ball. Possession arrow favors APR. APR teetering on the edge, trying to take the lead for the first time tonight. Kick ball. Lucas will inbound from the baseline with 14 on the shot clock. Just about 3 minutes left in this third quarter. Here's Diop underneath and lays it in for 2. APR takes the lead, 52-51. Their first lead of tonight. KPA's layup is no good. Okuro unable to finish. Biloxi thought about it, instead up top for Diop. Turnaround foul line jumper is no good. Doumbia feeds it down low for Lai. Lai is fouled. That's going to go against Lucas. Uisi charged with her third foul. So Lai will go to the free throw line for KPA. Lai is 2 for 2 tonight. She's got 7 points, 9 rebounds. Misses the first. Both of these teams, 4 games played. They've won 3 of them. Who's going to win the 4th and final of group play? Lai misses both. Kananu gets the rebound. Samasiku walks it up. A Cheng'ang. That's good. Lucas with the answer. And APR with their largest lead of the night. Diakite partially got a hand on that one. Dubia misses the 3. Diop underneath, can't get the spin. Uisi blocked. Here comes KPA. Underneath, reverse doesn't go. And these players look tired. Need a stoppage here. 1:25 to go in the 3rd. A block underneath. Lucas unable to finish. Here's a 3 for KPA. That's good. We are tied at 54 as Okuro nails it from the left. 1 minute to go in the 3rd. APR has come back from 14 down. And a stoppage, clock related. We'll see a couple of substitutions here for KPA with 49 seconds left in the 3rd. Magwangali and Okello are in. Lai and Okuro will sit down. Jumper from Owizi, no good. Lucas the miss. Magawale underneath for Wanyama, and that's no good. Follow-up doesn't go. Lucas gets the rebound. Shot clock turned off. 17 seconds. Lucas looking to push. Dribble drive, and she's going to be called for the offensive foul. Lucas is not happy with the call, but she's going to be called for the offensive foul. KPA will have a chance here to take the lead. 10 seconds left in the 3rd. Magwane, a deep 3 at the buzzer. They're going to say 1 second, actually, left on the clock. So APR will throw it in. Diakite to throw it in, has to go the length of the floor. And a heave at the last second is going to fall short. And that's how we end the 3rd quarter. Buckle up, we're tied at 54. 2 3-0 teams fighting for that last undefeated spot as we wrap up group play. 4th quarter coming up next right after this break. You're watching the FIBA qualifiers on YouTube. Getting set for the fourth quarter. Brian Carlucci here, back with you. APR trailed 44-33 at the end of the first half, exploding with a 21-10 quarter in the third, and we are knotted at 54 apiece with 10 minutes to play here in day 5, as we'll see a backcourt violation, APR ball. APR gathered its first lead in the third quarter, leading by as much as 3 points. Trying to seal this come-from-behind victory. Lucas drawing the foul. Shot clock will reset to 14. Biloxi. Diakite. And it's going to be a jump ball. Possession goes to KPA, so Diakite trying to split the double team. They're going to say APR has it. Swatted out by Okello. Diakite with 3 to shoot. Biloxi, quick outlet, and a shot clock violation. Confusing sequence. Initially they called it reset to 14 and then back to 5 as APR kept possession. But nonetheless, KPA with it. Doumbia, top of the circle, and she double dribbled. Magwangale will sit for KPA, and Okuro back in for the women's basketball team of KPA. Open 3 is good for APR, and they regain the lead. Biloxi on the triple, then Okuro the other way answers with the layup. 57-56. Lucas. Okello hands it off for Doumbia. Tried to draw a foul there. Stripped out of bounds. Timeout called by APR. 57-56. Let's pause here and listen inside the huddle.
You play as a 4, small 4. 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3. You have 6 seconds on the shot. We run our C. We run our C. Let us run the C. The ball is here. Alima, follow the C. Follow the C. For 6 seconds. Okoro will come out on the shot.
You get the ball to Okoro on the shot, on the 6 second. If they are cheating, let's look at this pass. The inside pass, the inside pass. Then we play our zone 2-3. Big 2-3 for one possession. For one possession, zone 2-3. Team 1 to 3.
KPA's head coach Aluo rallying his team with 8 minutes left in regulation. Trying to finish group play with a perfect 4-0 record. Both these teams undefeated in group play. Heavyweight matchup. Ball deflected out by Philoxy. Sold out crowd at Nyayo National Stadium here in Kenya. Thanks for watching for wherever you may be watching around the world here on YouTube. Doumbia to inbound. 5 to shoot. Gotta hurry. Samaseku dishes it off, and a shot clock violation. I don't think she knew that there was only 5 on the shot clock. So APR looking to capitalize off the turnover, leading by 1. Philoxy, pass deflected by Doumbia. Lucas able to recover. Pulls up on the elbow, rattles out. Offensive rebound by Philoxy, but stolen away. Okuro kicks it out for Samaseku. Wanyama, left side, 3 is no good. .7:30 left in the ball game. Diop underneath, she's fouled. Foul's going to be charged to Kananu. That's her second. Yassine Diop to the free throw line, the 5'10" forward. Hits the first. Kananu will exit after this. 6 of 7 is Diop from the free throw line. And they're going to keep Kananu in. Tight game, 59-56. KPA trying to answer here. Lost possession, 10 to shoot, double teamed on the baseline, and a steal. Lucas with the no-look pass to Diop. She can't finish. KPA answering the other way with a deep ball down the line. Okuro. 59-58. Diakite to the right, underneath and in. Diakite now with 14, and APR leads by 3. Doumbia. Philoxy the board. She'll slow it down. Philoxy thought about it. Then Doumbia meets her on the perimeter. Diakite to the basket. She's going to get 2. And all of a sudden, the momentum has shifted to APR here. And the KPA fans are anxious as time is running out here with 6 minutes and 5 seconds left in regulation. Quick 30-second timeout taken by KPA. Let's listen in to the KPA huddle.
just sit and drive. Okay? You understand?
Okay. If you collapse, you got to pick up two days.
Mais quand il te touche, il faut te souvenir de sortir la balle. Okay? Hey, they are playing. Listen carefully. Hey, guys, they are playing like, okay? We go color. Come. You play like 5, 4. Have the ball here. Okay? You start from here. Dribble this one. Eh? No, you are the point guard. I thought you have to pass the hard to play. That's me. Let's go. No, you are the point guard all time. Yeah, you make it hard to play. That's what I say. Okay? She's a passer. Open! Force!
So Kananu will shoot free throws to start play again out of the timeout. She hits the first. Kananu hits 2. And it's 63-58, APR's largest lead of the night. Here's Doumbia, lost the handle off of Diop. 11 on the shot clock. Six to shoot. Doumbia for 3. Got it! (63-61). APR with the slim edge. Philoxy, hesitation dribble and in. Nice move by Destiny Philoxy. She's got 19 points. Okoro dumps it down for 2. Live with the finish. We're back to a 2-point edge. 5 minutes to go in the 4th. Philoxy up top for Diakite. Diakite gets a ball screen from Philoxy to the basket and 1! Diakite with the maneuvering. And a chance for a 3-point play that silences the crowd. Diakite now with 20 points, and she has made 6 of 6 from the free throw line, with a chance to put her team up 5. And she does. Corner 3 blocked by Philoxy. Able to regather it is Kananu. Up top for Doumbia. She hits the 3. Alima Doumbia cuts it back to 2. .4:15 to go in regulation. APR with it, up by 2. Lucas, left side for Diakite. Buries it. Timeout, KPA. Diakite now with 24 and their largest lead of the day. Let's listen inside the KPA huddle here as we take a quick 30-second timeout.
We need to stop the screen. We have to defend the screen. So let us show up on the screen, the big man. Let us show up on the screen, on the defense. The big man, show up on the screen. We trap the ball on the screen. We push it wide, we push them wide. And then we recover back to your man. And then we do what? We recover back on the screen, on the screen. They bring the ball screen. They bring the ball screen. Big man, show up what we have been doing on our training. You show up on the screen. We trap on the screen. Let's go.
Tag the roller.
Yes.
Tag the
Team, on the
roller. Team. You don't get it to the
Coach Aluo setting the defense for KPA. Finding themselves in a pickle here, down by 5. Their largest deficit of tonight. Trying to will their way back. Meanwhile, APR survived a 14-point deficit at the half. Back and forth, shot for shot. Stellar defense from both. Two teams that will finish with 4 wins and 3 wins and 1 loss. Who's going to be the undefeated team in this group tournament? Knockout stages to begin tomorrow, Friday, the 14th of November. Visit FIBA.basketball for times and matchups, with the championship game to come on Saturday. 2 teams will qualify for the Continental Tournament in December. Lots at stake here from Kenya tonight. So there's going to be 2 free throws here. Foul was called on Diop. That's her second. Lai will shoot free throws. Lai misses the first. Lai has 9 points. She is 2 of 4 from the free throw line here tonight. Now 2 of 5. Lai able to corral it though. No foul called. Ball was stripped by Diop. And APR will reset. Diop crosses over. Diakite goes baseline. Back to Diop for 2. No good. 14 on the shot clock. Will reset. Lucas crosses over. Pulls up her dribble. Pump fakes. Up and under. No good. And it'll be KPA basketball. .312 left in the game. KPA down by 5. And they're going to call an offensive foul. And a big mistake for KPA. An offensive foul on Akuro for a push-off. Diakite, jab step, now puts it on the deck. Crosses her man over, but can't finish from the elbow. 3 minutes to go in play. APR leads by 5. Can KPA make the comeback? Here they are with possession. Doumbia, pass, deflected, stolen away. Uwisi with it. Biloxi. Diakite. Offensive rebound by Uwisi. Lucas now with it. 8 seconds to shoot. Lucas looks over at her bench, crosses her man over, up and in. So the basket counts. Lucas is going to shoot a free throw. They're calling a technical on Wanyama from KPA. So Lucas gets the bonus free throw. That's good. Lucas now with 16 points. 6 of 19 shooting. And the largest lead of 74-66 for APR. 2 minutes to play. Time is running out for KPA. Okoro. 9 to shoot. Wanyama. Down low for Lee. And Lucas appears to be shaken up. I think she got poked in the eye. And they're going to review this one. Call on the floor is APR ball, but it looked like Lucas fell with the basketball out of play, which would put it back to KPA. But they're going to take a look here inside 2 minutes. Once again, we are in replay review. This is not a timeout. Reviewing the out-of-bounds play. This has been an excellent conclusion to day 5. Both of these teams at 3-0 in group play, wrapping up before the knockout stage tomorrow. APR 2 minutes away from securing an undefeated group stage. Let's take a look at the replay here from what they're reviewing. So you'll see Lucas get the ball. Is she pushed out or is she falling out of bounds? Lai saying she stepped out. This is what the officials are looking at. You can tell there's a very thin out of bounds area at both ends of the floor. Not really much room to make a play. Officials taking their time here. Big decision if KPA gets the ball or not. With minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. So they're going to say Lucas did fall out of bounds. So it will be KPA basketball. Full shot clock. Dumbia will inbound. Now Akuro back to Dumbia for three. Got it! Alima Dumbia cuts it down to 5. Lucas, ISO, pulls up and connects. Lucas with a big answer. And an 8-point lead for APR. Lai wants it back. Mismatch. Lost the handle. And a missed 3 by Akuro. This game not over yet. A minute 5. Still a 3-possession game. But if you're KPA, you cannot let the clock run out here. You got to play a little more of a pressure defense situation. Lai defending Diop. Diop connects. The dagger by Diop. A 10-point edge, their largest lead of the game. What a comeback by APR, down 14 points at halftime. And it looks like they're going to hang on to this one. But Lai says not so fast. Lucas commits the foul underneath. Lai will go to the line for a 3-point play. Worst case scenario if you're APR. Stopping the clock with a chance for 3 here. Lai has 11 points tonight, 2 of 6 from the free throw line. .30 seconds left. Lucas with it for APR. And it looks like APR is going to go to 4-0 in group stage. They will have the #1 seed in the knockout round starting tomorrow. Lucas hits the first free throw. She has 20 points, 3 of 3 from the line. Misses her first. Not much time left, 18 seconds. And this one is all but over. Akuro underneath, tough angle, backs out. That doesn't fall. Uwisi with the rebound, and are they calling a foul here? I think they're calling a foul. Foul is on Lai, number 24. So Davis will shoot a pair. Davis goes 1 of 2. And that's going to do it. APR secures the 10-point victory, 81-71. An excellent come-from-behind victory. They finished 4-0 in group play. KPA falls to 3-1. Both of these teams, no doubt, will face in the knockout round at some point. An excellent match. Lucas finishes with 20. Diakite finishes with 24 for APR. And they head to the knockout round, 4-0. On behalf of our outstanding crew, thank you for watching. I'm Brian Carlucci saying so long from Nyayo National Stadium in Kenya. Final score, APR 81, KPA 71. This has been a presentation of FIBA here on YouTube. We'll see you soon. Have a great night.